Welcome to Math 11, Nature of Mathematics. I'm Carrie Kidd, your instructor. You are here at the home page in Canvas, and I'll give you a little tour. Let me share what you're seeing here. The dashboard, you checked on that to find this course. You know what to do with it. Courses, that just is a listing. This calendar here is a nice place to check assignments. And if they've been completed, they sometimes get lined off. The inbox is how you send email messages when they say Canvas in. This is the box they are talking about. Up here, the home page, that's where we are. Notice that, well, that's a shame. So if you want the announcements, you click the announcements and they show up. Now, this will be programmed a lot of times. Announcements will show up directly onto your screen. So, and there it is. The announcements are on the top here, and then here's the on the home page. So you actually don't have to click the announcements. I guess I had to do that to get it to bounce up. Grades, when you open that up, it lists all your assignments. That way, it's a good way to see if you completed an assignment or not, or to make sure it's gotten graded. You need to give me at least 24 hours to make sure everything gets in. The syllabus is included. By the way, you have several syllabuses. They all have the same information. There's a liquid one which you can put on which you can pull up on your cell phone. It's really nice. And then the syllabus that's in here is a printable one. It's a little longer. The modules, let me click on that. This is where all the lessons show up, and we'll be going through all of these. I have links that will bring these to you here. The NetTutor, you can use that. Usually in a face-to-face class, though, you don't really need it, and many students prefer to go down to the CAS Tutoring Center to have it. The meetings, since we'll be a face-to-face, we won't be needing that. So let's go back to the home page and scroll up here, and let's see, what is this class all about? It's patterns, sets, probability, finance, geometry, and measures, metric, and English. I am, of course, the instructor. So over here is my contact info, and it's all over the place. So you'll find it in all the syllabi and in different places in the assignments. Weekly modules, so week 1, getting to know you. So this is kind of cool. You don't have to click modules. You can if you want, but to get started, click here. There, it's working. Yay. So getting to know you, these are the things that you'll be starting off with right at the very beginning. It's kind of cool. I've been taking summer sessions to learn how to do a lot of the programming. All right, so let's go back to our home. And we come down here, welcome icebreaker discussion. So that's listed in the modules, but if you click on it, it takes you directly to the assignment, which is one of the first things I'd love for you to do. Canvas opens up at 7 a.m. on Monday of classes, and this would be really cool if you started right off. That would give us the week to get to know each other. I put my own in here. You only need to put in one photo. I couldn't make a choice, so I put in a lot, sorry. And then a little biography about who I am. I got a little carried away, but it's there for you to read in the future. And so let's click home. The welcome email, let me click that. You will have received this before classes begin, because I know Canvas doesn't open up. But say you missed it or you wanted to be reminded of it, it's also right here in Canvas. And I'll go back to home. And here we go again. Then we have some quick links here, support resources. You click on that. And this is a Word document that's listed, so you can't really, Well, I guess you can. That's really cool. So the links are active and you can go directly to those hubs. Now there is a lot more services. Some of those are listed in the syllabi. These are the big ones here I thought you would be most interested in. The syllabus and the liquid syllabus, I won't click on them because you'll be able to get to them. And then this is kind of cool. This is my calendar. And this calendar is set up with the exact assignments. And you can, it's a printable file, so that's kind of very helpful all the way through. The finals, this will be flexible. It will change because we don't have the final schedule posted as yet. All right, let's click home again. All right, and then at the bottom here, more instructor contact information. And welcome. I am so glad you are in this class. My role is to help you succeed in this class and achieve your educational goals. Your role, if you choose to do so, is to reach out to me or your classmates with any questions you have about the course content or anything else. Best way to reach me, Canvas inbox, which I've shown you over here on the left, or Outlook, or at KidCal, or text messaging. If you do, just please remember to put your name in there and which class you're in. I have Zoom study sessions every Sunday, and this is the Meet Me in Zoom. I have a welcome video here, which I won't click on right now, but you can click on it when you begin your tour. Thank you so much for listening to me, and welcome to our class.